Hi there, my name's Kyle. Welcome to Describely and the first step of setting up your account, which is connecting your Akeneo account to Describely so we can easily pull in your product information and make it super simple to publish your content back to Akeneo in your storefronts as soon as you're ready. You can see here along the top that Describely is going to walk you through a three-step process to establish this connection. In the first step, we're looking for a few pieces of information. You can see over here in the sidebar, your Akeneo URL, your client ID, your secret, username, and password, all of which we're going to find in your Akeneo login. So let's hop over to the Akeneo app and I'll show you where to find it. Start by creating both a role and a connection for Describely. So in your left sidebar at the very bottom, click System, and then find Roles. And we're going to create a custom role by clicking Create Role in the upper right. Here under the General tab, you will give it a role name. I would recommend something like Describely, but you can name it whatever you'd like. Then jump over here to Web API Permissions and select all the checkboxes all the way down. This is what's going to give Describely permission to read all of your product data and publish back to Akeneo when you're ready to publish your content. Once you're ready, just click Save in the upper right-hand corner. And then you're going to drop over to the Connect option over here in the left sidebar. In the Connect option, look for the Connect settings just above it and to the right. And then you're going to create a custom connection using the Create button in the upper right-hand corner. You're going to give it a label. I would recommend something like Describely Connection. And then for your flow type, choose Other. Once you save, you'll go to a screen that looks just like this. And in the very bottom right-hand corner, under Permissions, you're going to choose a role and a group. So under Group, choose the account's user group that grants permission to view and edit all of your store's attribute groups. The group you need to select will depend on how your user and attribute groups were customized in Akeneo. To manage your store's attribute groups, you'll just want to click Settings in the left sidebar and navigate to Attribute Groups. This will look a little bit different depending on your Akeneo account. Under Role here, just choose the role that you created earlier. In this case, it was Describely. And then once that's ready, the information you're needing to copy into Describely is over here under this Credentials section. So to jump back over here, we're looking for the URL, the ID, the secret, the username, and the password. So these four pieces of information here at the bottom are under that Credentials section, and the URL we can grab right up here. So we can just copy only a portion of this. Be sure not to include the HTTPS section. You're just wanting the URL here, stopping with .com. Copy that into Describely. And then you can use the little copy icons over here on the right to get your ID, your secret, your username, and your password. A quick note on the secret. If you don't copy it the first time it shows it, you'll have to delete this connection entirely and recreate it. It will only show you that secret key one time, so be sure to grab it. So once you have all of your information copy and pasted back into Describely, you want to click Next Step to go to step 2. And this is where you will choose your locale and your channel. Take note that currently only one locale and one channel can be imported into each Describely catalog, but you can import multiple Akeneo catalogs for additional locale channel combinations. Once you're ready, click Next Step. And this is where you will match your fields in Describely to your Akeneo attributes by selecting them from the drop-downs. This step is to control where your store's product information will import into Describely. Quick note here, product images can't be imported into Describely in bulk, but later on in Describely, you can go into the Product Details tab and import the images for each individual product. Once you click Import Products here, your catalog will populate, you'll see all your products, and you can start generating content.